Welcome to Manna with Spice. I'm Russell Phipps and today I'm going to show you how I make prawn masala. The ingredients for this dish are as follows: coconut oil, a sprig of curry leaves, fresh green chilies, 2 onions, garlic, ginger. In here I have a teaspoon of cumin seed, 3 teaspoons of coriander seed, a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder and a teaspoon of turmeric, which I'll grind in a minute, 2 tomatoes, salt to taste, Garam Masala towards the end, along with coconut milk. If you actually bring the coconut milk up to room temperature, then there's a good chance that it won't curdle when you actually put it in. And of course the main ingredient being prawns. Now I have 500 grams of Raw King Prawns here. That is between 27 and 30 prawns. They have been weighed after they have actually been deheaded, veined and obviously shelled. First I'll grind the coriander seeds, cumin, chili and turmeric. You could do this in a pestle and mortar, but it's just as quick doing it in a grinder. You then need to make a paste out of the garlic and your ginger. As I've showed you before, the easiest way of doing ginger is just to use the back of your knife to peel it. Now, all I'm actually doing here is I'm just going to finely chop it because it's actually easier to grind. That goes into the pestle and mortar, along with, 3 garlic cloves. Again, just hit it down like that, and you'll be able to just peel them. Just crush these and turn them into a paste. Now, a little tip when doing this, as you can probably see, when using pestle and mortar, you've got a large and a stubby end. That is for grinding, that is for crushing. And also, if you just keep your hand on it, it just stops them from spitting over the place. Okay, I'm now going to just turn these into a proper paste. These just need to be chopped. I just do that to take the core bit out. Get a spoon, put it in, and that just takes the seeds out for you. And all you want to do, you should actually be chopping these with skin side down because it's actually easier. And these are just to be coarsely chopped. You might. For the onions, again, I'm just going to turn this around. You need these to be coarsely chopped. So I'll just cut them in half. Take the skin off. So that's all the ingredients ready and prepared. I've got the coconut oil in, 2 teaspoons, brought it up to temperature and added the onions. And I'm now going to saute this for about 10 minutes until they just start to go transparent. Well, these are just about getting there. If you look carefully, some of them are starting to go brown, which is what I'm not after. So We now add the curry leaves. Give it a quick stir. The chilies, which I've coarsely chopped. And we just keep it moving about. Right, I'm going to turn this down. I'm now going to add ginger garlic paste. And we stir this. Now we only want to stir this for about 30 seconds because the temperature is still fairly high. And what we're after is just getting those oils out of that paste. We then add tomatoes. And we'll carry on cooking this now until the tomatoes start to break down. It's actually taken about 8 minutes. I've now turned the heat right down and I'm going to add the ground spices. Give that a good stir. And I'll cook this for a minute on low. Then turn the temperature back up to medium. And we add the prawns. And we just want to stir this in and make sure they're fully covered. And we'll cook until the prawns fully change colour, which will probably take about 5 minutes on medium heat. And the reason we're cooking them slowly rather than fast is because we want the flavours to get into the raw prawns. The prawns are now beginning to change colour. They've gone from that whitish grey to a slightly creamy yellowy colour. We now slowly add the coconut milk, and you just put enough coconut milk in to make a nice thick masala. So it will vary depending on the amount of moisture that is actually in the dish already. I'm going to turn the temperature right down. Actually, I think it needs a little bit more. Might as well use it all up. Well, that was about 300 millilitres. Well, I'm just going to bring that up to temperature again. So just before serving, I'll sprinkle it with the Garam Masala. There we have one prawn masala.